Hello, I'm Claudia Anatella. I'm a life and business coach, and in this video, I want to talk about why it's amazing that you are blocked, lost, and you don't have clarity in your life right now. So, if you are going through this moment, I am with you. I feel you. I know exactly what you're going through. It happened to me many times, and the last time was pretty intense, and I just want you to know that everything is gonna be okay, and I want you to explain why it's gonna be okay, and find more answer here to just put your mind to kind and rest and just surrender to this moment. So the first thing I want you to understand is that despite our brain want to interpret everything as negative, difficult, problem, lack of clarity, loss, whatever, there is a something bigger than that, bigger than our interpretation, so bigger than our brain inside us. There is something beyond the mind. But in order to understand this, you have to understand that we come here in this planet pure. We are presence, we are consciousness, and then little by little, while we grow up, we start creating an identity, a me, an ego. And this identity is created by all the conditioning, education, and society we are in. When this identity is created, there is a system in our brain that try to defend the identity. They try to protect this identity, right? So this protection system is sending us a lot of thought, like you're not enough. It compares the fear of being rejected, the fear of being judged, and it's completely normal, and is the same for each one of us. Is just the way the brain works. So while we are going through something in our life, there will be always this machine that is the brain that is designed to interpret, analyze, and creating concept about everything that will come to you, and it's gonna make you believe so many things about this period that you're living in your life. It's terrible, it's horrible, it's difficult. Why to me? Look, this person is going faster. Me, I am depressed. I shouldn't be depressed. Is this depression? Is this anxiety? What is happening to me? Oh my God, my life is horrible. So many thoughts. So first of all, I just want you to see that this is completely normal, but also this is not who you are. These thoughts, emotions, concept, ideas about what you're living right now in your life are just thoughts. The thoughts are no important, no relevant, no serious, no personal. Each brain is doing always the same. So in the moment you realize that you're not your thought, but you're something more than your thought, you're actually the consciousness that can observe this psychological activity of your brain. When you can do that, you become the impartial observant of this activity, and you are back to peace, your natural state. So when you realize that you're going through something, right? You're living an emotion, and then your brain is start analyzing, why I'm sad? Shouldn't be sad. It's because that. It's because today is raining. It's because my mother said that. It's because social network. It's because, and you want to find a reason. You want absolutely find a reason why you're sad. What if you don't need to know? What if it doesn't matter why you're sad? Just the brain, right? Just the psychological activity of your brain creating thoughts that make you feel sad. But this observant that is judging is still the mind. So you live in an emotion, and the mind is judging the emotion. Is like, you shouldn't be sad. Why you're sad? You saw all the other people are not sad. Oh, you're not enough. It's still the mind. But if this observant is love, is God, just, oh, look at me, identifying with my brain. Look at me, I have an emotion. This emotion is just telling me that I'm identifying with thought. But I am not my thought. So this observant has no judgment. It's just observing. Okay, there is an emotion. Okay, I know what emotion means that I'm identified. I let it pass. I let it be. I don't have to change it. I don't have to resist to it. I don't have to make a big deal of it because it doesn't mean anything about who I really am, because I'm the peaceful being behind that. So I can have anxiety, I can be depressed, I can be lost, whatever it is. Even this is just a concept, a name that I want to put on an emotion and a vibration. It's just a vibration in my body that I can observe without judgment. It's no dangerous. An emotion is gonna come, and then another emotion is gonna come after that. And it's always moving. It's always moving. Who I really am is the part that is always still, that is never changing. This is who I really am. I'm not the weather, I'm the sky behind. This human weather, these clouds and this activity can always change. But if I don't get attached to it and identify to it, who I really am is the sky behind. And I can always come back to the sky behind. So if you understand all this, no matter what you are living right now, you just eat. You can just observe it. And the way to observe it is to come back to God. Look at this moment in your life through God's eyes, right? If everything is for our evolution, if everything is happening for us and not to us, this moment that you're going through is happening for you. Even if your mind can see it, your mind won't see it. Your mind just seeing a problem, right? What if it's a gift? What if it's a blessing? What if it's happening for you? Can you see, when you detach from the mind, that in any case, this is happening for you, even if it's uncomfortable for the mind to go through that, because the mind want to know, the mind want to control, the mind want to be sure. But we're never sure. It's an illusion. It's an illusion to believe that we are secure and sure and in control. We don't. We don't know. We'll never know. Can you find back trust in life? Can you find security in that? Can you see that you're always secure, more than what you think and believe? You're always, always protected, supported, loved. Everything that is happening is not good or bad. This is just my interpretation. It is. And it's happening for you. Sometimes to help you not identify with mine. Sometimes to getting free of conditioning. Sometimes to discover your real you behind the conditioning. Sometimes because you are using a system that is not helping you anymore. Everything is always happening for you. Can you trust life in that? Can you see the gift in that? And you see, I think most of people don't trust life anymore, don't have faith anymore. They lost their faith. In the Bible is written, give to a man faith big as a mustard seeds, and it will move mountains. When you come back to faith, when you come back to this is God's work, this is what God doing it for me, and I surrender to it, I don't have to fight it, things will move. Because you're going to vibrate so high when you are in this no resistance. You're coming back to love. You're coming back in your feminine energy. You are welcoming it. We are not fighting anymore. You're going with life, not against life. When you are in this non-resistance, there is a peace, a stillness, a love that is going to come from that. So you won't be thinking that if the situation was different, I would be happier. It's an illusion. You will find happiness right here, right now. And sometimes many of you will tell me, Claudia, how can you say something like that? You can imagine someone like a woman that is aggressed by his man, how can she find, peace in that? How she can no resist and accept that? God is so perfect that it's gonna move you. It's gonna move you with your mind sometimes. It's gonna be like, no, I can't accept that. Thanks God, you can't accept that. But you can welcome the situation with your heart, with no resistance. Which means that this no acceptance is exactly what is gonna make you move. Because you don't want this human to live that. And it's good, it's perfect. But you can also move without pain, but through love. And this is powerful. Because sufferance in this life is optional. Pain is normal. They're gonna live pain. But sufferance is optional. If there is a problem, a situation you don't like, you just have to ask yourself, can I do something about it? If you can do something about it, amazing, do it. If you can't do something about it, stop the fight. Stop the fight. It's gonna make it worse. What you resist, it persists. Surrender to it. Leave it to God. Do your part if you can, if there is something you can do. And probably the only thing you can do is just accepting, welcoming it. No resisting to it. Trust. Seeing that this is happening for you. Working with life. I really hope that this video is giving you this peace that is already there in you, is bringing you back to that, your truth, your real you. I hope that you now see that this is happening for you, and can you be grateful in some way for what is happening. If you can't, it's okay. But I'm sure once this moment will be past, like everything is gonna pass in life always, you will be like, oh my God, God break all the foundation of my house, because I needed to break all the foundation of my house because they weren't good foundations. And at the moment I was feeling like homeless and lost. But now I see that it was needed to build a better house for myself. It was the only way. I hope to hear from you. Leave me a comment, contact me, text me if you need. I will be here for you. Thank you for watching this video. Bye.